Brooklyn Nets bring back their Biggie-themed City Edition jerseys for the 2025-26 season. And here's why it matters. The Brooklyn Nets are set to reignite a powerful cultural tribute by reintroducing their 2018-19 City Edition uniforms that honor the legendary hip-hop figure, the Notorious B.I.G, for the upcoming 2025-26 season. This decision isn't just about fashion. It's a deep nod to Brooklyn's roots and a celebration of an icon whose influence still resonates today. These striking black uniforms are distinct for their vibrant Brooklyn Camo pattern, prominently displayed on the trim, side panels, and the logo on the shorts. This colorful camouflage draws creative inspiration from the iconic Coogi sweaters famously worn by Christopher Wallace, better known as the Notorious B.I.G, who was a proud native of Brooklyn. The connection between the design and Biggie adds layers of meaning, making the jersey much more than just sportswear. But here's where it gets controversial. When these uniforms debuted, they sparked a legal battle involving the Nets, Nike, and the NBA. Coogi, the Australian apparel company behind the sweater designs, filed a trademark infringement lawsuit, claiming the pattern was too close to their signature style. While the details of the resolution remain private, the fact that Brooklyn also sported a white variation of these uniforms in the following 2019-20 season suggests an agreement was reached behind the scenes. For the 2025-26 edition, the jerseys remain largely faithful to the original design, with one notable update. A new patch featuring all-in-one now adorns the left shoulder, reflecting Brooklyn's recent multi-year partnership with this New York-based medical billing company. This sponsor replaced Infor, who held the jersey patch spot from 2017 to 2020, highlighting how sports and business partnerships evolve over time. Adding a heartfelt local touch, the jerseys proudly display a Bedford-Stuyvesant wordmark just above the jock tag. This tribute points to Bedford-Stuyvesant, the Brooklyn neighborhood where Biggie grew up and which shaped his music and life. Fans can expect to see these special uniforms worn 11 times throughout the season, beginning with a high-profile game on November 11th against the Toronto Raptors. On that day, attendees will even receive a Biggie bobblehead, deepening the celebratory atmosphere. To complement the uniforms, the Nets will use a matching court design for 8 of these games. While it's still to be confirmed whether the court will feature a fresh design or replicate the 2019-20 version, past courts boasted the signature Brooklyn Camo pattern displayed around the mid-court logo, sidelines, and baselines, along with a stylized crown inside the three-point arc, a subtle but powerful visual salute to Brooklyn royalty. Andrew Carson, the Nets' executive vice president of sports and corporate marketing, expressed genuine enthusiasm about the jersey's revival. "We are incredibly excited to bring back our Biggie-inspired uniforms, paying tribute to one of Brooklyn's most enduring cultural icons. The Notorious B.I.G embodies the relentless hustle, unfiltered authenticity, and audacious creativity that continue to define this borough. Celebrating his legacy through our uniforms allows us to share his story with a new generation of fans. This move by the Nets invites us to think about how sports teams can serve as vessels for cultural heritage. It also raises interesting questions. Should teams clone such iconic looks repeatedly, or is there a risk of diluting the original impact? How do you feel about the intersection of fashion, sports, and cultural tribute? Does it honor the legend, or risk commercializing his memory? Share your thoughts below and join the conversation on what this means for Brooklyn's identity and the NBA's role in celebrating culture. Photos courtesy of @BrooklynNets on X/Twitter.